the number 24 ranked Texas versus number 13 ranked Kansas State Wildcats. Looks like Texas is favored by -2.5 with the over/under set at 54.5. Teats, you're going to this game. Do you want to break it down for us?
Man, I this is just an interesting game, honestly,
It
because the
is.
question really is what Quinn Ewers are we going to see, and who's starting for Kansas State this weekend? Last time I checked, they are not going to announce who the starting quarterback is for Kansas State until Saturday. So are we going to get the dual threat Martinez, or are we going to get Will Howard slinging it? And that, honestly, I feel like, in my opinion, that affects a lot of what will happen in this game. I am feeling the under for this game, the under 54 and a half. Kansas State, the under has hit 4 times to the one over following an against spread win, and the under is also 4-1 at home. And in head-to-head purposes, the under is also 7-2. So I'm going to take the under. I also want to add some player props. I think they should be on there. I'm looking at Robinson and Vaughn both under on their rushing yards. I think that
Come
this is going to
on.
be a rough game overall, honestly.
Deuce Vaughn for 100 yards. That's an easy hit every game. All they do is feed Deuce. But hey, both defenses are pretty stingy, so I like that play.
I would say Deuce I think it was against TCU. He had less than 100, and then there was another game before
Oh,
that.
come
Even
on.
he had like 50.
So James Brooks says Papa Bear and his Cubs. I like that.
Haha,
That's why I call this the
yeah.
Cubs because we do got Papa Bear Cub up there, our fearless leader. Um, so Teets, you did under 54.5. I'm gonna go with K-State plus 2.5. Um, they've been really good at home, especially covering. So I think having them as home dogs is easy money. Home pups are known to hit. So I'm going to go Kansas State plus 2.5. K-State is 5-1 ATS in their last 6 home games. Texas is 1-5 ATS in their last 6 road games.
Yeah.
Texas is also 1-6 ATS in their last 7 games at Kansas State. Put all that into a bucket, stirred around. I'm going to go K-State plus 2.5. They're probably going to win the game if they can cover 2.5. I think they're going to win the game. So if you want to take that, you can also go with plus money at plus 120. Bear, what do you got for this game?
Yeah, I'm not going to give a side on this game. I think Kansas State will probably win the game at home, but if they need to start Will Howard because he had a great game last week against Oklahoma State.
I will say this. ESPN did report last night that Kansas State did say Adrian Martinez is healthy, but they have not announced their starter, so we have no idea who's going to start. Will Howard has looked very good the past 2 games, so I would not be mad if they did start Will Howard over Adrian Martinez. But go on, Bear.
Yeah, so that was a nice way of them telling Adrian he's benched. I'm going to do the opposite of Teats here. I'm going to take Robinson and Deuce Vaughn both over 100 yards in this game.
Whoa.
And I'm also going to take them both to score in a 4-leg parlay.
Nice.
Ooh, let's see what that looks like. Let's see if we can give those odds because I think that's going to be. I mean, I think that is a likely scenario if this is going to go over. Both those running backs are going to go over 100, and they both are going to score. So if you want to put that into a parlay, plus 479, I like that a lot. If Kansas State's going to win, they're going to have to feed Deuce. I mean, they
He's
can't just
amazing.
throw to Malik Knowles 50 times a game, so I like that play.
Yeah, two of the best running backs in the country. So
They
I feel
are.
good
They
about
really
that.
are.